Good morning, Facebook family and friends. I looked out the window and I saw all kinds of things going on in the sky this morning. I thought, ooh, I gotta get out there, throw those shoes on, get those gloves on, start moving my body. Wasn't quite ready. But didn't want to miss this beauty, and I already missed some. Just because I kind of expected it to be so overcast this morning that I wasn't ready that early. But look at that skyline. I don't know if this morning you can see all the little. The other thing I could see out the window was all the little red flashing lights. But that morning is breaking or broken song always comes to my mind when I watch it change so quickly. Because it's breaking all right. Look at that. Good morning. I can see somebody's watching. But this is my view this morning. I ran out the door with Susie. Hi, Susie. This is the day that the Lord hath made. This is what we got this morning. I didn't even check the temperature. I grabbed those shoes, got my shoes and my gloves and my hat, and got out the door so I could catch these colors in the sky. So pretty. It's a little cool this morning. What's it like in Hamilton County? Oh, look at that. Might actually get to see the sun pop up. I don't know. The clouds are really low where it normally would be. That's a lot of cloud right there. Ooh-wee. I don't know that I'm going to get my 10,000 steps right now because I wasn't quite ready to get out here. But I didn't want to miss this. I wanted to share it. I got my shake in my hand. I hadn't even had time to drink it yet, and I didn't get my water yet, so I may have to catch the sunrise and go back in, regroup before I start my steps. A lot of vehicles. Diesel fumes there. Whew. I thought, what's that crazy woman doing? That same vehicle went by when I was 2 miles down the road yesterday. And he thinks, what in the world? Because I think I was out here nearly 3 hours yesterday, piddling around getting my 10,000 steps and enjoying my morning. It was pleasant yesterday, even though it was cold. I think it's a little colder this morning. But we got color this morning. So pretty. Right over there where Mr. Sun's supposed to pop up. Yeah, I've got a cattle truck behind me. And 3 or 4 other vehicles that made it where I couldn't even try to shoot this from the parking lot over there. A lot of activity this morning. cold in Elman too. I bet it is. Do you know what the temperature is? My nose is cold. Actually, I have a mask out here with me today. I got to thinking, if I have to wear a mask everywhere else, I might as well have a mask with me out here. Started covering up my nose and my mouth. After I did my 10,000 steps yesterday for my challenge, I went to the grocery store and got another 1,000 steps in, and I'm like, those steps never are very pleasant. It's like walking on concrete is just never the best for my knees. But I'm hoping to do it again today. Not the grocery store. I'm hoping I don't have to do that again for a while. I hadn't been in quite a while. And I did. When I got home with all my groceries, Tommy said, "So are you planning a get-together?" I said, "I don't know. I still don't know what's going to happen." But I said, I'm still going to prepare all my stuff. I just still bought the stuff for my goodies, even if I have to drop it off house to house. And we are not 100% about the weekend, Susie, yet, but we've talked about it, tossed it around. Heidi didn't even want me going to the grocery store right now, but I did that anyway. And I wanted to have, I'm going to work on my cookies this week. I thought about making up cookies to bring. And I think fudge is the one I usually make, but I know you make fudge too. So I'll have to touch base with you, let you know what we decide and see what I need to bring. Yeah, my hands don't even want to work yet. I hadn't even popped the top off of my shake. The shaker, got my shaker in my hand. And I was craving that stuff this morning. I just didn't do everything as early as I should have. Shake it up. Shake it up, baby. Heidi's lights. See the little lights flashing on the wind generators. Well, it's Wellness Wednesday, and I saw a quote this morning that I was going to use on my stories now. See if I can remember what it was. Wellness. I may have to look it up. I don't remember what it was. It's busy out here on 84 this morning. I think I'll get a few steps in while I wait for it to pop up. See if we're going to get to see it or not this morning. I'll get away from some of that road noise. I think it's been a goal for everybody this year to stay well. Good morning, Barbara. Yeah, I'm a little chilly, and I'm probably not going to get my 10,000 steps just now because I ran out the door. I bundled up and ran out the door to catch the sky. I was afraid I was going to miss it. It was really pretty as it was changing up. I didn't get far enough away from that truck. Here I go. Go a little further. A lot of road noise this morning, background noise. Do you know what the temperature is? I didn't even check it. I didn't even look at my phone to check it this morning. I was slow getting started. But when I saw the sky, I thought, I gotta get out there. Out the door. Isn't that pretty? I'll have to go back and take some screenshots from my video because my fingers are too cold. I may have to get some more gloves. These are not quite doing it right now. But the sky is so pretty all the way around this morning. Look at that. Whew. Yeah, my fingers don't like it. Back up a little bit. Whew. Tommy had told me last night it was supposed to be 27 this morning, but I don't know if it got that cold. Because my phone hadn't updated when I looked at it last. Ooh, yeah, that's pretty though. I might see if I can get a screenshot. See if my fingers will work. So I'm going to shake it up a little bit and see. There, I got it. Good morning, good morning. I see somebody else has popped on. Watch the sun come up with me this morning. I thought that might be you, Shauna. Here it's cold in Hamilton County. And it's cold here in Limestone County too this morning. Whew. But I saw the sky changing through the window and I thought, get those gloves and shoes on and get out the door. Good morning. No waves out here in the country this morning, but we can still catch a sunrise. It really is pretty. Pretty chilly though. I think I will. Good morning, Debbie. It's a chilly morning. And I thought I'd bundled up good enough, but my fingers are pretty cold out here. But I wanted to catch the sunrise since we finally had some clearing, even though we got those dark, heavy clouds over here. The sky was really pretty this morning. Ooh, but it's breezy. I actually got hot, and I was hot and sweaty by the time I got back from my walk yesterday. It was weird. So I'd layered up so much. I think it must be colder this morning because my fingers are feeling it through the gloves. Good morning, Destiny. Glad you popped on. I'm trying to catch a sunrise this morning and share it on this chilly morning. The sky was so pretty, I didn't want to miss it. Now here comes a vehicle flying. I gotta get out of his way. Good grief. You'll catch it. Woo. Usually poke along through here, but that guy's in a hurry this morning. Oh my goodness. Come on, Mr. Sun. Let me see. Let me see you. So I want to go back and warm up before I do my rest of my steps. I'm in a challenge to do 10,000 steps for 10 days, which is between now and Christmas. And I really want to do it. I really want to do it, but yeah, I don't like being cold, and I don't have a treadmill. Don't really even have a place for a treadmill, and I always thought treadmills were not good for bad knees. So I didn't really want one, but now I'm kind of rethinking it. Maybe I do want one, because I don't like being cold. And since I'm promoting Wellness Wednesday, I don't want to renege today. I don't want to make excuses. I don't want to start making excuses. Or I know me, if I'm not consistent, I'll quit. I think that's the way we all are. We have to get some kind of a routine, some kind of a pattern going, and make it just, yes, we're going to do it. Not yes, no, maybe. Which is kind of how I felt this morning. But I'm not, no, when I get challenged, I usually try to push myself through a challenge. So it may be dancing around the house for 10 days if it stays too cold. Put on some music and dance around the kitchen. The sky's really pretty right now. So there was a question I posed last night was, what's one thing you're going to get done this week, no matter what? And mine is bake cookies. I got a ton of other things I want to get done, but I want to get my cookies done. And I think I'm going to sit down and address some Christmas cards today, too. One of my little prompts I read this morning said, pick 3 things that you can do in 15 minutes. And do those 3 things. Check them off. And then do 3 more things that you can do in 15 minutes. And then celebrate your accomplishments. I got lots of 15-minute things to do this morning. Some that'll take longer. I'll just have to get started and pace myself. Well, that wind is getting colder right now. Let's see you, Mr. Sun. Whew. I'm going to try another screenshot. If it cuts off, I'll say goodbye, but sometimes it cuts off when I try to get a picture. I think I see him in the picture. Oh. Let me go back across here. screenshot. I think it's hiding behind these clouds over here. I'm backtracking now when I head back in the house and warm my hands up, finish my shake, and get me some water. But I do know that consistency is the key anytime we're trying to develop a new habit. Because making excuses is so easy. So easy. So I'm trying to be consistent. At least I did get out here and catch the sunrise and hop on here. And hopefully I'll get my 10,000 steps in here in a little bit. Let Mr. Sun warm things up a bit, maybe. Oh, I see it. I see it. Coming up from behind those clouds. It's gonna be well worth it this morning, being out here with y'all. Look at that, it's popping up right behind those trees and coming up behind those clouds. Oh, it's gonna be pretty. It's different this morning, but it's pretty. God is good. He puts on a show for us every day. I'm reminded right now, with my fingers being this cold, of what it was like to walk to school back in the day on cold mornings. We'd get there before the teacher was there. This was at the Ailman School. Look at those clouds, are pretty. And we'd go across the street to Great Grandma Schrunk's house and warm our hands on her kerosene heater, over her kerosene heater. And then when the teacher got there, I think it was a wood. Did we have wood? Or maybe it was maybe it was a propane. But it was another heater that we would stand by and warm our hands. Look at it. There it is, popping up finally. I'm glad I waited. We got it. I don't know if anybody's still on with me or not, but we got it. Let's see if my finger. I keep cutting it off with my fat, cold fingers. Tried to get a picture of it. Here we go. We finally got it. Coming up above those clouds. This is the day that the Lord hath made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. Yes. Now maybe things will start to warm up a bit. I hope so. I want to get those 10,000 steps again. And here comes another vehicle too. So, whoops. stay on just a little bit longer and catch this beautiful sunrise. That car's coming slowly. Okay, I'm going to do one more screenshot if it cuts me off. So God bless and have a wonderful day. Here we go. Bye-bye.